Hey everyone, in this video, let's do a comparison of Aiva, Suno, and Producer. In order to do so, here we are at aiva.ai and we're all logged in. We're also at suno.com and we are at producer.ai. Now let's go ahead and start with Aiva. Aiva is something that I have just come across and the results are pretty good. Let me go ahead and show you one example here. So not too bad, not too bad. Nothing that will blow you away, but I mean, this is just kind of a simple synthwave beat and it sounds fairly decent. Now, thing about Aiva is that you're looking at 3 monthly downloads on the free version. And also you are limited to the, you can create a track from a style, from a chord progression, from step-by-step influence MIDI, but you can't do it with the prompt, which is a bit interesting just because that is fairly par for the course for other platforms such as Suno and Producer. So if you go to the from a style, you come to the styles library, and basically here you just have a variety of styles and you can create a specific sound from those specific styles. So kind of, it's not bad, but I mean, it's really quite limiting. And with those 3 monthly downloads, that is quite limiting. So let's go ahead and take a look at Producer. Producer is one that I have been using quite a bit and I really do enjoy it. You can do quite a bit with it for free, and that's one of the big reasons that you might want to take advantage of it. And all you have to do is just say, so if we wanted to say a synth wave song, and we'll hit send message there. So you can use prompts with Producer. And now it's going to come up with our lyrics. It's going to come up with our song. And you can see that this is all really quite straightforward and intuitive. We could get into more of the details as far as like the customization and options. But for now, we're just going to keep things fairly straightforward. This is a relatively short video, and we just want to give you an idea of the difference between the 3 platforms. So you can see here, it's generating our song Midnight Drive, kind of a cool name. And you could see that it also is really quite quick. So let's go ahead and take a listen. So as you can hear for yourself, the results on that are really quite nice. Producer has a really nice sound, and overall, I have always been very impressed with it. When comparing it with something like Suno, Suno tends to be the top of the pile when it comes to music generators. And when I found Producer, which used to be called Refusion, I was really quite impressed with it and did take advantage of it quite a bit. They have made significant updates since it was first released. Now it's Producer AI, but it still has a lot of the same functionality under the hood, and there's a lot you can do with it. So if you come over here where it says compose, then this is where you will get additional options. If you want this to be an instrumental, you could toggle this right here, turn that into an instrumental. We've got advanced options we can take a look at. We can add a vibe. So this is an interesting idea. If you every song you create in Suno, or even if you upload a song, you can create a vibe, and then you can bring that vibe into different songs that you create if there's a specific sound that you're going for. So that's really quite cool. So Producer, I would say highly recommended. At the top of the pile is Suno, and I've been with Suno for the last few models, and it continues to impress. If there was one platform that I would recommend anybody go to try out, then it would definitely be Suno. And most recently, they just put out their version 5, which is just that much more of improvement on their past iterations. And I mean, 4.5 was great already. So the fact that they've added 5 and they've also added Suno Studio, there's just a ton that you can do with Suno, and there's a lot here to explore. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of, or an option here, an example here. Let's see here. We'll go here and we'll take a look at this song. I think this one here is pretty decent. Actually, we'll go with this one because this one's an awesome song. So there you go. That gives you an idea of what Suno is capable of. And in this case, what I did here was, this is actually an original song and I uploaded it and I used Suno to remaster it. So if you have your own music, then that's something you can do with Suno, and the results are really quite spectacular. So that gives you an idea of the 3 platforms. And for my money, if you really want to get into something amazing, Suno is the way to go. But Producer is nothing to sneeze at. It is doing some really cool stuff there. And last time I checked, it was pretty much free. I mean, they do have a subscription tier, but you can really get in there and do quite a bit with Producer. Aiva, on the other hand, not as familiar with, and quite honestly, not overly impressed, just based on the fact that there's only 3 monthly downloads and you can only get access to creating prompts if you are using the subscription. And if you want to create a song, you can only do that with the styles library, and they have a variety of styles here. So pretty cool, pretty interesting, but the results really not much to get overly excited about. Really, Suno's where it's at. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and don't forget to set your notifications for more helpful tips. Also, if you take a look in the description, you will find a link to our link tree. There you will find our socials and our top AI recommendations. Click on any of those links to get started. You'd be helping us out as well, and we would greatly appreciate it. Finally, if you're looking for an online bank, check out Simply Financial. If you click on the referral link, you will get $50 to open up an account. And if you refer your friends and family, you will get $125 per referral. It's a great deal. It's a great bank. I could personally vouch for it. Simply Financial comes highly recommended.